Yeah, so this is basically the application. It consists of one HTML file, that is the landing page and kind of the entry point for the application, and it has two JavaScript files. We've got the data file and the main file. Let's dig into the data file. This file is responsible for accessing the data from table storage, and it exposes an API for the racing data. So we've got a helper function here that will get us some JSON given a URL. And to figure out what URL to use, we have this get table storage URL, which provided with what fields we want to show and what filter we want to apply, it will figure out the correct URL to table storage. And then we have some helper function for getting actual data out of table storage, and some helper functions for figuring out what filter to apply. And then we come down to the actual track API. So these ones will build up the API that we can later on use. And it's basically REST calls to table storage. And last but not least, we are exposing this API from this module, which we then use in the racing main JavaScript file. This file consists of some formatting functions to make the stuff look nicer. And we also got some table builder that we can use. So the render ranking lap times will take the data from the API and build up a table showing the high scores. And this will be done for each of the tracks.
So it's an interesting authentication mechanism that you're using there. You're not using username and password. Can you tell me how that works?
Yeah, so the thing is that you wouldn't want to hand out username and password to everyone using this kind of API. So in this case, we have pre-generated some source keys. So with those, I have read access to this data. And I'm not allowed to change anything, but that's not the point. I just want to read stuff. And in this case, a source key is really a good solution. So I just provide that key in the URL.
Yeah. So that's a shared access signature.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.